Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. My name is KP, and I am in recovery, almost 6 years sober. I put five hearts because I'm 5.5 years sober, and I was going over my inventory and going over some of my journals, and I was like, what is a good topic? Well, I thought a good topic for to share with the recovery community and anybody who is interested in it, patterns that I've kept that kept me sober over the past 5.5 years. In part, and one of those things is to get off the grid, just stay connected to the community, and not consume too much social media. I was looking at a lot of my old sobriety videos, even though if you go to my playlist, it doesn't really look like I have that much, but that's because I privated a lot of my old content because I had some fear that people would judge me and after I started doing reactions and things like that. But I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to share some of those or react to myself, because when I looked at some of those videos, I have videos from 5 years ago, and I was inspiring myself. I was like, you know what is the pattern that really kept me um just focused? And one of the things that I did was I stayed off of social media for periods of time. I journaled, worked out, and I didn't consume that much, and so that really helped me. So I think I'm gonna definitely go that route. I know that you know to be successful on YouTube, you should be consistent, but my it's you have to ask yourself, well, I ask myself because it's like I'm cleaning house. That's the main thing you do when you're trying to stay focused in success in recovery, is you do inventory and you clean house. And just connecting with my higher power of my understanding, Jesus Christ, that's my higher power, and journaling, reading, exercising, and just not consuming too much. And so that's what I'm going to do. That's one of the things that in recovery, they tell you to do, is to not consume too much social media, because it can cloud your thoughts and everything. So I just want to say thank you for all the support. I am going to come back and do some videos possibly once a week regarding whatever workouts or recovery or whatever. But like right now, I don't know if it was because I was in COVID. I had COVID, and I was quarantining. It made me sit and just think about how I wanted to interact on this app and other apps. But I'm just like, you know what? I'm not seeking validation from nobody but my higher power of my understanding, because that's who's definitely kept me out of the darkness and everything. I feel free, I feel great, and I think that it's best for me to not consume too much social media. And when I was looking at some of my videos from 5 years ago, hold on one second, I'm on my phone, so um, oh yeah, here we go. When I when I was looking at some of my videos from 5 years ago, looking at the KP, Keisha Payne at the age of 37, I was like, wow, I was really adamant about not going on. I think I even deleted my Instagram. And it just, I know it works for some and it doesn't work for others, but if you if you want to know what's helped me, that's what's helped me, because you know, it takes up a lot of your time when you can be focusing on yourself. And yeah, I'm so excited about the new football season with my son. He's a junior in high school, and I am so excited to be supporting him that with football, and just I'm just so excited, you guys, about this new year. I saw that I also, like a couple years ago, I took a 3-month break. One time I took a 6-month break from social media. But I keep on saying I did say that I was probably going to come on once a week, but you know what? I'm just going to pray about how I want to interact on this app, because I don't know. I just feel like there needs to be a change in how I interact with everyone here. So I just want to say, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I remember in 2018, I had 15 subscribers. And yes, I have definitely seen a drop, just a little bit of a drop. And I want to say thank you thank you, Reverend Kicks, for sharing that scripture with me about numbers, and not to worship numbers, and and encouraging me and letting me know that, who is going, if you're supporting me, those who are here because, they truly support me. Those that are gone, they were just here for the mess, or for the, I don't know, lustful spirit or whatever. And I made that announcement that I will no longer be making content where I am working out and the camera's behind me. um it's just, yeah, I kind of sat back and looked at some of my videos, and I was like, nah, that's not the kind of image I'm trying to portray at all. So, and that wasn't my intention. I definitely was working out. Oh, hey, Naturally TT, how are you doing? I'm so glad you came out the bushes, sister. I know you shared with us that you had at the time 16 days. I want to know, are you continuing on your recovery journey? Please share. If not, I understand if you don't want to share, but I just got excited to see you drop out the bushes. See, Naturally TT, it's subscribers like you. Oh my gosh, that makes me want to keep coming back, just even if it's for one day a week. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional. I'm a big crybaby girl with my sponsor. Oh, I'm so proud of you. See, it's subscribers like you that make me realize that, and supporters that keep coming back that make me realize why I started my channel. Oh my gosh, yeah, I just got emotional. Yes. Oh, girl, it's okay. It's tears of happiness, because it feels so good to realize that we have a choice and that we don't have to drink. And a lot of people don't realize, they don't understand that, because they may be normal drinkers, or they might be in denial. But Natural TT, I really appreciate you, and you encourage me to keep coming back, even if it's only for one day a week, one once every 2 weeks, because I was thinking about you, and I was just like, I remember when you shared that with us, when you shared that you had 16 days. Shout out to Natural TT. Good 36 days. Oh gosh, I cannot wait to every single milestone you hit. I can't wait till you hit. I mean, I can't wait, because God grant us a serenity, because we are just taking it one day at a time. We both have the same time we have right now. Oh, you just made my heart sing. Thank you so much. Thank you for I'm just so grateful for you. And step one, it's if you're really doing the step work, it does take time. You can't really rush through it. And I have to be quite honest with you. I feel like also I need to take my time uh to put more time into my recovery, because often, just because, often many of us that have some years, we get a little comfortable and we think we got it. And so, I haven't connected with my sponsor honestly in many months, and it's because, I could name all the excuses in the book. Let's just say I've got in my way. I made the excuse of, oh, I'm going to school, have to do a lot of other things, working and all things of that nature. But it's never too late to get back into it and to connect with your sponsor. I know my sponsor that I haven't spoke with her in several months. She said that she will continue to sponsor me, even if I haven't talked to her in a while. But I understand, it goes both ways. If she has other sponsees and she doesn't want to work with me anymore, I understand. But I need to be active in more active with my step work instead of just reading and talking about it, because this disease does not go to sleep, and you can easily slip back into stinky way of thinking too, not just like maybe fantasizing about drinking, which I haven't had that desire or fantasy since I'm going to say I did have that thought when I was right before I graduated and shortly after. And then also when you get distracted, sometimes some of us aren't ready to be in relationships. And yeah, I'm just going to leave that right there. And we need to continue to work on ourselves. And so I think it's good to be fair to yourself and true to yourself and others, about where you're at in life and your recovery. And always remember, guys, recovery comes first, because until you can take care of yourself, you cannot share yourself with anybody else. Okay, so I just want to encourage you guys to all be true to yourself and honest, no matter what, no matter how much you think it's going to hurt somebody else. Be honest to yourself, because you can't continue on just people pleasing. People pleasing will definitely turn you back to the bottle, or and if it doesn't feel good, it isn't good. So make sure that you feel good first, and take care of yourself. Natural TT, I cannot stress express enough gratitude towards you. I remember when I would go to my first AA meetings, they would say the newcomer is the most important person in the room. And Natural TT, you are the most important person in the room, not only because you're the only one dropping down in my chat, but I just feel so honored and grateful that you don't know me for at all, but it seems like something has like my contents encouraged you a little bit or inspired you a little bit. I can't take credit for it all, but I hope that my journey has inspired you to keep going. 36 days. Thank God. Look at God. I'm telling you, right when I start to question, like, why am I making content? Why am I even doing this? You know, Beautiful people like you just drop down and encourage me to keep sharing and to keep coming back no matter what. Like I said, even if I come back one day, or I'm gonna definitely pray about what type of content that I want to keep sharing with you all. I've been pulling back away from like the negative drama, because it is very draining. And I know that a lot of people in other sectors have supported me that interact with that type of content, but it's okay. I'm just going to keep being me, keep being KP, and I'm not going to let that deter me from my assignment. And my assignment is to share that I am 30. I stopped drinking when I was 37 years old. I'm going to be 43 this year. And I just live life one day at a time. Natural TT types in, thank you. You have inspired me. I'm a mother of 3 from Cali, and hearing your stories really resonated with me. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. You make my heart just feel so good. Like this is what makes it all worth it. It really does. And it humbles me down to remembering, like, girl, let me tell you guys, I've lost. And when you don't have that many subscribers, you wonder, well, why did 5 or 11 or 12 people leave my channel. Well, you know what? I have to ask myself, why did I leave other people's channel? Hey, Ebony with an IE, thank you for being here. And it's because, hey, there's a season for everything. Some people may not find my content you know entertaining, and that's okay. And there's been people there that I've unsubscribed for, and their content doesn't appeal to me, and I get it, but I can't see that's going back to the idea of like worshiping numbers and caring too much about it. But it's only not, and I, like I said, thank you, Reverend Kicks, for encouraging me to not look at the numbers, and to know that if I only reach one, and right now you are that one, Natural TT, you are that one that I've reached. And I thank you again for being honest and sharing your honesty with me. And even if you're in the clouds and you don't want to drop down and you're in the bushes, just know that you don't have to suffer. And that if you are sitting there listening to my content and you're hungover, or you're thinking about, oh man, this is going to be another holiday that I'm going to get smashed and embarrass myself and my family, and just lose all my dignity. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be that way. You can stop right now. Okay. And my assignment is not over at all. Yeah, I am going to keep doing me. Thank you for encouraging me to do that. And I love y'all. Thank you so much. If you're in the bushes and you're having a problem, just know, like the first part of the promises, the first sentence, if you're painstaking about this phase of your development, and I'm not going to keep going on, just know that you can be painstaking about this stage of your development in many areas of your life, whether it be, alcoholism, or moving up in your career, school, anything. Just keep going. I love you guys. And Natural TT, thank you for sharing your story with me. You make me want to continue to inspire others, and it just makes me feel great. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you all. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And right now I'm at the 18 minute mark, and I'm just going to stay on here for 20 minutes because I'm going to enjoy the day and I have things to do. And I hope that you do the same. God is good. God has definitely pulled me out the darkness and saved me. And I hope that God continues to save you, your higher power of your understanding. You can't do it alone. I mean, you can do it alone, but it's going to be really difficult. Okay? You really can. But there's people out there like me, KP, who care. Keep it pushing. Keep it positive. I love you. And just hang in there, y'all. Hang in there and take it one day at a time. Love yourself. Don't forget to love yourself. Keep on loving yourself, okay? See you guys in the next video. Peace.